Yo, what's up, homies? It's your boy LowTide bringing you guys a brand new video, and today we're gonna be doing another Let's Talk Saturday. No, it's been a long time since we done a good old Let's Talk. So I haven't done a Let's Talk because of internet issues, which is actually what this one's about. So we're gonna have some fun with this one. But basically, I haven't done one in a while because also there hasn't been any topics for me to do them on, other than unless I would talk about some games coming out. And there were already enough videos on the games that were coming out, like Anthem and how I feel about them, and that is you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, so today's video is going to be about two internet providers, mainly about Spectrum, but we're going to talk about CenturyLink at the same time because it's both of them I have problems with at the moment. And if you don't know what a Let's Talk Saturday is, it's where I talk about anything and everything but politics, because politics is annoying to me. Anyways, we're going to be talking about it. It's almost like a rant, but I do want like you guys to talk about it with me in the comments, Twitter, wherever the fuck you want to talk to me about it. Anyways, let's hop right into this. So I'm gonna go and put timestamps on here because this is probably gonna be a long. I'm gonna try not to make this too long of a goddamn story. I got a notepad in my hand to keep me on topic, so I don't go all fuck way over the place and try not to say too much. So I'm gonna have a backstory, which is gonna tell like the CenturyLink issue, and then it's gonna talk about the situation that I'm in now, and then the Spectrum issue, basically. The Spectrum issue and the situation are about the same, but pretty much that's gonna be the three. All right. I'm probably gonna have timestamps on the screen so you can jump around if you don't, the video's too long, you want to come back and watch it, or you just don't want to hear the fucking backstory, because I've talked about the backstory in another video, so you could just pretty much jump straight into it if you watch my last Let's Talk, which was back in December. I think so. Yeah, it'll be carded somewhere on this fucking video. Anyways, let's move on to the backstory. So it's CenturyLink. Alright, so I don't like to complain, but let me go ahead and get you guys caught up. So I had CenturyLink. We've had CenturyLink for a long time now. No issues really with them. Okay, I didn't know how much actually megabytes we were getting per second. I'll tell you that later on. You know that from the other video. Anyways, so it was all nice. Everything was going all good. Everybody could be on the internet without it stressing the hell out. The only time I had issues is if I tried to hop on Siege and everybody was on the internet, because Siege is like, fuck you have horrible internet and get the fuck out of my lobby, sir, bye. So I had to deal with that all the time. So I always played when nobody was home, or they were all fucking asleep, so nobody's on it. Anyways, so everything was going good. This is back in December. So you're preparing for holidays and everything. For whatever reason, in the middle of the night, I forget what day it was. I want to say it's like the fucking 15th, something like that. So the internet basically said, fuck you. I was doing what anybody does at 2 in the morning, and I was watching porn. I mean, YouTube. I was watching YouTube, and instantly my thing just cut out, and I was like, okay. I was like, well, damn, my tab. What the fuck? Try reloading the tabs and shit. You figure out internet's not working. You're like, okay. Every once in a while, the internet, for me, at least with my experience with CenturyLink, every once in a while, the internet will fucking crash on itself. I can crash it, pretty much get everything on it, and it'll just turn itself off and reboot. So I was like, okay, maybe it just did that. Maybe I have too many fucking tabs open, or there's for some fucking reason somebody else is up and we just crashed it. So it should be back on like 30 seconds. So that's about time it takes for it to turn on and everything like that. Stepped out there. It was actually rebooting. Went back in my room. Waited about 30 minutes because I put on a movie on my Xbox and was just watching. I was like, okay. Waited about 30 minutes. Went out there. Looked at the box. It was on again. I tried reloading my tab again. It's an internet issue. It's basically said the same thing. I said, okay, maybe it's doing what the Xbox and PC do every once in a while. You know how they be like, I don't care that the internet is actually working, but can you reset the box? Reset the router, please. I know the internet's working, but I won't work until you restart it. So it's like, okay. So you go over to it, unplug it, wait the whole fucking 30 seconds, plug the bitch back up, wait for it to turn all the way back on, do that whole jazz. So did that, right? Come back in here, same issue. I said, okay, maybe it'll fix itself, after a while. So I said, okay. Went to bed, basically. That day I had a school test, so it was completely out of my power to try it in the morning because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh shit, I got an exam today. Okay, let's go. So went there, took my exam for the college, came back home, right? No issues, right? Everything was going okay. And that day at least. Came home, tried to get on the internet, and the internet, for whatever goddamn reason, was so shoddy. So shoddy. When I tell you shoddy, I mean slow, and it would cut in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It wasn't that bad for me in the beginning because I was the only one at the house. But as soon as my sisters got home, because they had homework, and you know how homework is nowadays for almost anyone, no matter what grade you're in, it's online. So they needed to get on the internet. So they were getting on the internet. Everybody's basically on the internet. I'm on here trying to watch YouTube. They're on there trying to do the homework. My sisters are on there trying to watch Netflix. I have two little sisters. They're trying to watch Netflix, and they're not in school. But they're trying to watch Netflix. I said, okay, everything's going decent, you know? And that's pretty much what was happening. And then, for whatever reason, we started to notice that the internet, one, was super slow, and was cutting out every about 5 to 15 minutes. Like 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. It ranged depending on who you were. Like phones would be like, oh, 5 minutes, boom, internet cut out. You're like, the fuck? And when I say slow, I'm talking like 2 to 3. Like it takes you about 3 minutes to load up like a Google page, and you're over here like, the fuck is it loading? The hell happened to the internet? So I said, okay, went over to the internet, reset it. Supposedly my sister already reset it earlier that time, yeah, because she noticed it before I did. So I said, okay, I went out there, we both have reset it. All right, nothing changed, kept going. I said, okay, went ahead, went off it, went to my data, started searching. I was like, okay, so what is this issue with CenturyLink where it just fucking cuts out every 5 to 10 minutes? Okay, found some hints and stuff for it. Some just said unplug it and plug it back up. I said I already fucking tried that. Some said try restarting it in the on the fucking website. Tried that, didn't do shit. Then I tried the reboot. They said do a hard reboot. I said okay. Looked up the issues with a hard reboot, how to do a hard reboot. A hard reboot is like that fucking button that you can't hit. You have to get like a fucking toothpick because they don't want you to accidentally hit it. It's that one inside the fucking little circle. You know what I'm talking about? It's like red always. So I got a little toothpick, hold down the button for 3 seconds. Did it, right? So that's, when you do that, you have to fully do all your information all over again and like go to the website, say this is your address, everything, all that jazz, and basically confirm this is you and everything like that. It's like setting up a new box, all right? So I said, okay, no issue. We did that, right? No issue at all. I said, okay. Then the internet, for whatever reason, the speed stayed the same, but it was really slow speed. So I was like, huh? Oh, okay. Maybe, it'll take some time for the actual speed to get here. Because I did this late at night. I said, all right, maybe tomorrow it'll be here. Woke up the next day, tried the internet. It's still slow as shit. And proceeded to ask a whole bunch of questions, searching online what the fuck happened. And then I decided to start delving into, some more things. Didn't really think much of like the internet at the time. I was focusing on getting my video up for my YouTube channel. I tried uploading a video, and this is when what made me look into the speed of the internet. I put up a video. I start uploading depending on how big the video is. This one was pretty big, so I started it at like 9. So I know this video and the other video would be on time for 10 and 2. So I said, okay, if I just wait, right? Because I like to go to sleep and let it upload. So I'm like, okay, it should be at least somewhat done, if not done already when I wake up. Because my laptop's also very old. It likes to disconnect itself from the internet. So I didn't have any issues with it disconnecting from the internet. But when I woke up the next day, it was still at 0%. And I was like, the fuck? It's been uploaded since 9. And it was I checked it at 9 a.m. And it was uploading since 9 p.m. So I was like, huh? How the fuck does that work? What? Still 0%. Went on to check the internet from there. Check the speed, and we're getting 2.8 megabytes per second. 2.8 megabytes per second. 2.8. Actually, at that time, no, we're getting 1.2. Right? Yeah, we're getting 1.2. So I said, okay, went onto the website, rebooted it, and then we got 2.8. The fuck? I tried rebooting it again to see, hopefully, it would just slowly give us back our fucking speed. It didn't. It just stayed at 2.8. Hell, one time it even dropped. It went to 2.2. And I was like, the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Following up after that, I went from the 2. When we had the 2.8 and everything, you try doing anything on 2.8 megabits per second. Goddamn, it's awful. So that happened all in December. And for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, by the time I started delving into the, how much speed we were actually fucking getting and situation like that was around a little bit before the Christmas break and Christmas for, typical like high school and everything. I was in college, so I was already out, but basically everything like that. So I was like, okay, we're gonna have some issues, like I tell you. So we won't be able to even call them, because if we do call CenturyLink, by the time they get here, it's gonna be after the holidays. So we have to wait anyways for them to do the whole, for the holidays to be over, because people, obviously ain't gonna come no fucking holiday. So we waited, my God, that was a painful days. I did everything over at my grandparents' house because internet. And I needed to upload, so I did it that way. Basically though, and that's still what I'm doing now, because internet's still not fucking here. Anyways, now moving on to the spectrum issue. So somewhere in there we said, alright, we're not gonna keep CenturyLink, because the fucking internet speed is fucking horrendous anyways. We had 8 megabytes per second. Somehow we shared that among the household. Yeah, I know. You guys are sitting there, what the hell is 8 megabytes per second? What the fuck's that? So we just chilling. And my mom brought it up. I didn't bring it up. She brought it up. She said, we can probably swap the Spectrum. I said, okay. Especially since Spectrum had all these deals going on right now. And, the lowest you can get is 100 megabytes per second. That sounds great for us, because then, the whole house would not be fucking slow as shit, and definitely wouldn't rely on me not being on the internet and my room not taking all the fucking internet. Anyways, moving on. When we got, when she called, it was about at the beginning of January, right? When she did call, they did some deal work. You know how that'd be, the whole haggle thing. Her haggle skills, I got like a good 75, so we got 400 megabytes per second, right? It's a great skill to have. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Anyways, moving on. So we went from, the 400 megabytes a second, obviously, is what we're supposed to be getting. All right, so you know how it is when you're waiting for an internet provider. You would expect, about a week or two. At the max, maybe 3 weeks, right? So around, I think it was the second week or the third week, we had someone come out here. And they, no, it was the second week, yeah. We had someone come out here and they were talking about the pedestal, the internet pedestal, because and all that jazz. They said it's too far away from the house and all that jazz, and blah, 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 blah. Not going into all the details. So they said they were going to move the pedestal. Our pedestal, for whatever fucking reason, is near the highway. So I said, okay. They said they're going to need a DDOT, basically, for them to move it, because it's state property. Well, not state property, it's the city property of the state. You know what the fuck I mean. Basically, they were going to have to dig into the fucking road. So we had to wait for them to get a DDOT. Now, I looked into it. I said, all right, DDOT, how long is that going to take? It said on a big project, a DDOT, it'd take about 30 days. So I said, okay, well, this is a small project. Hopefully, it shouldn't be that long. Waited until around the 20. In the 20 days is when they should have been here, but they didn't come. And we're like, oh, that's great. Okay. Then I made a joke because, the DDOT said 30 days. I said, all right, why should it be 30 days? And the funny thing is that the ad says, here's me 30 days after switching the Spectrum. I made the joke and I said, yeah, that's you. Yeah, it took them 30 days to set it up. That's the reason why. Yeah, That was the first day he fucking got the internet, right? Joked about it, it was ha ha ha, slide joke, slide disc, good job, me. Anyways, moving on. It was good and all, right? Waited till the 30-day mark. I was like, yeah, hopefully they'll be here. Nobody came. Okay, that's we're doing good. This is 30 days after the call, by the way. This is going great. So, I think it was that week or the week following, we ended up with 3 sets of locators. 3 of them. 3 sets of locators. So just but, the fuck, why did they need 3 locators? I don't know, but apparently 3 locators went. Like 3 different sets of locators. I was like, god damn, Jesus. Then from the 3 sets of locators, we didn't hear or see of them until, actually none, we still haven't. And it's been 3 weeks since then. Right now, it's been 6 weeks? Yeah, 6 weeks. Fucking 6 weeks. Beautiful. That's great. So we're like day 42 now? Yeah. I fucking don't remember, Matt. Yeah, okay. Anyways, well, that was actually yesterday. So, actually, it's been a little bit more than that too, because that was Sunday. Today's not even Sunday when I'm recording this, so it's been over 6 weeks. Anyways, so we haven't seen or heard anything from them. Like, not even a message being like, oh yeah, we're sorry that, they haven't done anything. They set up your internet yet. We're sorry about that. Hoping it would be faster. Or they're gonna be like, they give you something, be like, it's late. Sorry, we're sorry it's late. And the whole, oh yeah, we'll up your speed, or you don't have to pay the first month. Some shit like that. You would expect free of charge. We haven't got anything from them. Anything. So that's the whole issue that I'm having with Spectrum right now. If it takes 6 weeks, more than 6 weeks actually, because it's not set up yet, 6 weeks for them to set up the internet, the fuck? And they're probably not even going to set it up this week, even though yesterday, at the time I'm recording this, we saw something, and it wasn't Spectrum. We don't even know if it was them. We're just like, oh, hope, please, hope it is. It's nearby a pedestal. The guys came in with a white van. It ain't Spectrum. We're like, okay. They did their thing. They left. We're hoping they start doing stuff. But the thing is, where I am, fucking rain all day, every day. Like right now, it's starting to look like a fucking rainforest. Like it's raining so fucking much here. So we probably ain't gonna get internet anytime soon. So that's gonna be fucking hit ass. Anyways, that's my whole Spectrum issue. Yeah, it's great, It takes 6 weeks for them to set up internet and not get a single response telling them, oh yeah, we're sorry to share your internet. It's like, that's fantastic. It's beautiful. I love it when you don't get, a reply back at, telling you, oh, yeah, our internet services are going to be late because it's rain, or, oh yeah, I'm sorry because of the DDoT, but it's going to take some time. Or, you know what, now since we have the DDoT, I'm sorry, but it's going to take a minute for us to get both of your houses internet. Okay, well then. And for whatever reason, it's just 6 weeks. Just astonishes me. No one should wait 6 weeks for internet. My God. Why? Anyways, that's my whole little rant. Splooge? Really? Is that the fuck I was about to say? I don't fucking know. Anyways, you get my whole gist. That was the whole Spectrum issue I'm having. 6 weeks to install fucking internet. Not even just install. They got to do everything. They got to run the line, install it. It'd be different if they started the process. All right. I wouldn't be complaining if they started the process. Let's say they already ran the fucking line or digged the thing for the line. I'd be like, okay, they started the process. It's a fucking process. I know that. It's gonna be 3 different sets of teams. It's gonna be the fucking dig team, the line, with the installation team, the construction team, all that fucking jazz. So it's gonna be like, oh yeah, we have different teams coming, cycling fucking through. Completely fine, because they're all on 3 different schedules. But what? And then they did tell us, actually, my mom called. They called my mom, and they said this is 2 weeks ago. They said on Friday we're going to try to get someone out there to dig a trench, for the line. And then no one showed up. And then when they did tell us that the next time they would be out here was Tuesday, which was that following Tuesday after that Friday, no one was here. I was you guys are fucking great. It's beautiful. I love the interaction that we're having. This is customer service at its finest. Mwah. Fantastico. So this is going great, right? Beautiful. That's all I had to say, basically. I just wanted to I don't like complaining still, but I have to use the meme, okay? Anyways, it's just annoying, okay? That's the ultimate thing of this is, why the fuck are you doing this? I don't know, man. I literally got a new computer, can't use it because we don't fucking have internet right now, 2.8 megabytes per second. You ever try downloading a game any game? Do you know any game that is below a gigabyte? Like, a lot of games are not. I have some downloaded, but my God, do you know how many that are above a gig? Like, the video Dreadout you guys saw me, that's on my new computer. That game took 3 days to download. And that game is only 1.8 gigabytes, I want to say. It's only like 1.8, 1.2. It's only above it by a little bit. 3 days. 3 full fucking days. Like, I literally had to leave my computer on, make sure it didn't go to fucking sleep. 3 days. The fuck? My God. All right, I'm ending it off there. I feel like I've been rambling long enough. I don't know how fucking long this is. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any of your worst fucking customer experiences, whatever the fuck you want to call it, put them down in the comments, wherever the fuck you see the video. If you see it on Reddit, down in the comments on Reddit, Twitter, wherever the fuck you want to contact me, or if you want to talk to me about it, you know, just any fucking way. Other than that, hopefully you all have a great day. I'll meet you guys next LowTide, and hopefully I get my fucking internet. I'm hoping that by the time I post this video on Saturday, I will actually have the internet. If I do, you know, you'll see something about it in the fucking video. I'm like, yeah, I got fucking internet right now. But nah, otherwise, I'm still gonna be pissed. And I probably won't, in all honesty, because this whole week is supposed to fucking rain. Otherwise, other than that, see you guys next LowTide.